If you want brighter skin and fewer wrinkles in 30 days, start doing these 9 things every morning. If you've ever caught your reflection in the morning light and thought, wow, my skin looks dull, you're not alone. Mornings can be hectic. There's coffee to make, emails to check, maybe a couple of kids to wrangle before school. I know the feeling. In the midst of it all, it's easy to skip a few steps that could make a significant difference in the way your skin looks and feels. Before we dive in, please make sure to subscribe this channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you'll never miss out my latest videos. Now let's start the videos I used to think I could get by on 5 hours of sleep, a splash of cold water on my face, and a quick dab of moisturizer. Turns out, that wasn't doing me any favors. Over time, I noticed dryness, fine lines, and a general lack of radiance. Eventually, I decided to get serious about my morning skincare habits and started making small changes that added up in a big way. Below are 9 practices that transformed my morning routine. If you stick to them consistently for the next 30 days, you just might see a real difference when you look in the mirror. 1. Start your day with a tall glass of water. One of the simplest and most overlooked ways to support your skin's health is by hydrating as soon as you wake up. I tend to pour myself a large glass of water right before I head to bed, so it's ready when my alarm rings. Dehydration can make skin look dull and emphasize fine lines, so keeping hydrated can help maintain a plumper, healthier appearance. Water is also essential for flushing out toxins, which might otherwise contribute to breakouts or a tired-looking complexion. A friend of mine adds a squeeze of lemon for some extra flavor and vitamin C. I'll do that if I have fresh lemons at home, but plain water works just fine. It's a small act, but it sets the stage for better skin and better overall health. 2. Cleanse with a gentle face wash. I used to assume I could skip morning cleansing because, well, I'd just woken up. How dirty could my face really be? But nighttime products, sweat, and oil can accumulate while you sleep. So I've learned that a quick, gentle cleanse can really help. Most skin experts suggest choosing a non-stripping cleanser, something free of harsh sulfates or strong scents. If I use a heavy-duty product at night, I still keep the morning cleanser mild so as not to disrupt my skin's natural moisture barrier. My advice is to pay attention to how your skin feels afterward. If it's squeaky clean, that might actually mean you're removing too much of its natural protective oils. Aim for fresh and comfortable instead. 3. Massage in a high-quality serum. After rinsing off my cleanser, I like to apply a serum containing brightening ingredients such as vitamin C or niacinamide. These are known for helping even out skin tone and giving a healthy glow. Vitamin C can combat free radicals, those pesky molecules that speed up skin aging, and niacinamide supports the skin's protective barrier. I've found that gently pressing the serum into my skin rather than rubbing it in too vigorously helps it absorb more efficiently. Spending just a few extra seconds massaging my face feels indulgent, but it also helps get the blood flowing. Plus, let's be real, it's nice to take a moment for myself before the day gets busy. 4. Give yourself a quick facial massage. Facial massages can do more than just promote product absorption. They can also encourage lymphatic drainage and reduce puffiness, particularly around the cheeks and jawline. Some people like fancy tools for this, like a gua sha stone or a jade roller. I've tried those and they're wonderful, but using my fingertips works just as well if I'm short on time. A simple routine is to start from the center of your face and move outward with gentle, upward strokes. According to articles on Psych Central, physical touch, even with ourselves, can reduce stress hormones. Less stress often translates into fewer skin flare ups and a more vibrant complexion. It's a few minutes of self care that pays dividends in how my skin looks and how I feel. 5. Use an eye cream or gel. For the longest time, I believed eye creams were optional. Then, I hit my mid 30s and realized the area around my eyes was starting to show signs of fatigue, even on days when I felt perfectly fine. The skin under the eyes is thinner and more delicate than on the rest of the face, so it can be one of the first places to display fine lines. A nourishing eye cream or gel can help brighten that area and minimize the look of crow's feet. I gently tap, not rub, the product around my orbital bone, which helps the cream sink in without tugging the skin. If you're consistent, it can make a notable difference over a few weeks. 6. Moisturize with intention. Next comes moisturizer, which is crucial for locking in all those beneficial ingredients you've just applied. I look for something formulated for my skin type, light and non-comedogenic if I'm feeling oily, or a richer cream if my skin is on the drier side. The key is to treat this step as more than just an afterthought. Spend an extra minute massaging moisturizer into the skin in upward circular motions. This helps stimulate circulation and ensures you're not just letting product sit on top of the surface. Moisturizing properly can help reduce the appearance of lines, especially when it includes ingredients like hyaluronic acid or ceramides. If you're consistent, you might even notice a smoother texture by the end of the month. 7. Never skip sunscreen. I used to think sunscreen was only necessary if I planned to be at the beach or out in the sun for hours. But daily exposure, even in small doses, can contribute to premature aging. Ultraviolet rays can break down collagen, leading to wrinkles and sagging. They can also cause those little dark spots that crop up over time. That's why I've made a habit of applying a broad spectrum SPF of at least 30 each morning, rain or shine. If I'm going to be out for more than a quick errand, I carry a travel sized sunscreen to reapply later in the day. In my experience, consistent sunscreen use can be a game changer for keeping the complexion smooth and maintaining an even skin tone. Dermatologists from sites like Verywell Mind often mention that taking small, daily protective measures can also reduce stress about skincare in the long run, since you're actively preventing damage. 8. Have a skin-friendly breakfast. Let's talk about food for a moment. What we eat in the morning plays a major role in how our skin behaves throughout the day. I used to survive on coffee and a bagel, which didn't provide many nutrients. Now, I make a conscious effort to include antioxidant-rich fruits, like berries, and healthy fats, like avocado or nuts, in my breakfast. Protein is also important. It helps repair and build skin tissue. Oatmeal with chia seeds, berries, and a spoonful of almond butter is my current go-to. You don't have to completely overhaul your diet, but swapping a sugary pastry for something nutrient-dense can really support your skin's overall health. And from personal experience, it doesn't take long to feel the difference, both in energy and appearance. 9. Take a minute for a mindful routine. I know this might seem disconnected from skincare at first, but stress can wreak havoc on our bodies, including our skin. According to studies often cited by Psychology Today, chronic stress can lead to inflammation and accelerate visible aging. I found that dedicating just 1 minute each morning to a quick breathing exercise or journaling session sets a calmer tone for my entire day. Sometimes I'll jot down 3 things I'm grateful for. Other times, I'll sit still and focus on my breath. By the time I'm done, my heart rate has slowed and I feel more in control. It sounds small, but making a conscious effort to reduce stress has helped me avoid those stress related breakouts and flare ups. Plus, who doesn't want to start the day feeling a little more grounded? Wrapping up a good morning skincare routine doesn't need to take forever. It's more about forming a few smart habits that you actually enjoy and can stick with. Whether you're hydrating with water, protecting your skin with sunscreen, or taking a few moments to breathe deeply, each step adds up to healthier, more radiant skin over time. If you make these 9 practices part of your daily ritual, you may be amazed by the difference after just a few weeks. Don't be surprised if friends or coworkers start asking about your secret. The real secret is consistency. Doing these small, deliberate steps every morning. Here's to feeling confident, glowing a little brighter, and aging gracefully, one day at a time.